What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy, Stevie B. And as you can tell, Stevie B has got his voice back. Not 100%, but we're talking about 85%. A little hoarse still, but good enough. Good enough that we can get through some videos without, sounding like, as one subscriber put it, I'm going through puberty for the second time. But welcome to this week's haul video. Not a very big haul. Funny thing is when you're sick, you kind of lose interest in buying. I didn't shop a whole lot, so I got my Midtown stuff and just a couple of eBay purchases that I don't even think are in this one, to be honest with you. No, so it's just Midtown and one eBay purchase. But I did pick up a really cool set of books from Whatnot. But let's get right into it. Starting off with our Midtown stuff. Same shit everybody else is getting, but maybe not. We'll start it off with Action Comics 1043. And this is the first appearance of a new Mongol. A Mongol 1. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's another Mongol. So I picked one up mainly because there wasn't a whole lot going on in Midtown. So I thought, it's a first appearance. We'll pick one up. Next up, 110% cover buy. I haven't been buying these DC versus vampire stuff, but when I saw this cover, I was like, I have to have this cover. It's an homage cover, and I'm not sure exactly which. I want to say it's Robin #1, if I'm not mistaken, some kind of homage, but it was a really cool cover, so I had to have it. But old Robin sitting on that gargoyle with the wooden stake, Nightwing in the back. But really cool cover, so I had to pick one up. Had to pick it up. And these I've been picking up because I've just been enjoying them. And this is Task Force Z, number 8. I plan on getting all of these. And then next up, staying on the Hulk stuff, staying on it. Not sure how that Titan thing's going to pan out. If it was overblown hype or not, but I like the character. So I went hard on Titan, but I'm still picking up the Hulk stuff anyway. And we got number 7, that variant cover. Cool cover. I must admit that the Hulk covers have been kind of lackluster. That one's not bad of the 7 that have come out, other than, of course, the number 6 variants that I picked up. This is probably one of the cooler covers, so I like that. And another one that I'm picking up to read was Bloodstained Teeth, number 2 from Image Comics. I have not yet read number 1, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stay on these or not, but thought I'd pick up number 2 just in case. Next up, we got Legion of X number 1 with this variant. This is first appearance of a bunch of people, so I had to pick one up. It's first appearance of Weaponless Zen, Aura Serrata, Mother Righteous, and Skinjacker. Anytime X-Men books, X-books have some first appearances, I try to pick them up because their first appearances tend to do a little better than most first appearances. They tend to utilize these new characters a little more than a lot of other comics, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. And next up, number 8 of this series, the last book you'll ever read, with that black cover. Again, with the same covers on every book, just like Sweet Paprika and those pink covers. This one's black. It's polybagged. I haven't taken it out of the polybag yet. I will, because for me, I'm on the fence about whether to keep them in the poly bag or not keep them in the poly bag, because I don't think the poly bag does them any favors long term. So I usually take them out. The way I see it is if that doesn't affect a CGC, then it shouldn't affect the overall value of a book anyway. So, but there are cases where it comes poly bagged with extras, and I may keep it in the poly bag just so I don't lose the extras. But this one I'll take out of the poly bag. Next up, I believe this is number 23 in another die cut bloody variant. Seems like they're doing a lot of these. Same covers. It seems like 22 and 21, if I'm not mistaken, were the same cover just about. But I picked one up. This is, I believe this, no, this one doesn't have the first appearances in it. I apologize. Last one had some first appearances in it. I'm holding out for number 25. I ordered a nasty, nasty variant of number 25. I can't wait to get it. It is gorgeous. I pre-ordered it. So stay tuned for that one. Next up, I jumped on board. I don't really have a lot of faith in the Spider-Man 2099 ever being, I mean, it's popular, a little popularity now because of the Into the Spider-Verse cameo that he has, but I don't foresee him ever becoming a mega popular mainstay. I see him as a one and done kind of character. You know, they'll do a few little specials. He may make cameos here and there, but I really don't see him. I don't see that character panning out as being a monster character. But I did pick up Spider-Man 2099 Exodus #1, this variant, because it is the first appearance of Winter Soldier number 2099, or number 20, Winter Soldier 2099. Yeah, the more I talk, the little more hoarse I get, but you can still hear me, so that's good. But I picked one up. Again, it was a light week, so I tried to go ahead and grab one. Last from my Midtown collection, this is TMNT number 129. I love this cover. This is the first appearance of Sluggathy, but it's also got that Venus de Milo cover on the cover there. So I picked one up, probably the last Ninja Turtles one I picked up for a while. Picked it up again, light week, so I picked up a couple of first appearances I might not have picked up had Midtown been a little heavier. All right, next up I got some whatnot purchases from none other than Alex Winky Michael. Oh, Alex, this was the throw-in for the books that I got, and it's just a filler book, an extra throw-in. It's Shadow Masters #4, and not only that, but it's damaged. Ooh, I'm like, come on, Alex, you gonna send me a damaged dollar bin book? What the hell, man? That's all right. It's all right. You know, it came from Alex, so you know, anything that comes from Alex, you know, I'm gonna take good care of it, and we'll file it away with the rest of the stuff there, and pass it on to somebody else. Who knows? But what I paid for was this, and this was a cool book, but it's not even the one the reason why I bid on it, but still a cool book. Probably may have paid a little more than it's worth, but Tales of G.I. Joe #1. I believe this is a reprint of the first G.I. Joe comic, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me in the comments, but I picked that one up. But the reason I picked it up is it was a set, and this is what I picked it up for, because I just thought it was unique and I wanted one. And this is G.I. Joe Comics Magazine. It's a little ash can sized comic. So I picked those two up. Don't remember what I paid for it. Probably too much. Probably more than what they're worth. I think this one, last sold on this, I think you can pick it up for about $10. And this one, I think I saw last sold on the newsstand copy of this was like $5. So, yeah, I may have paid a little bit more than it's worth. But cool books. Still like them. Like to support my friend Alex when I can. People sleep on these in his auction. I notice a trend in his auctions. Whenever he throws up something interesting like this, it doesn't really go for much. But when he throws up one of those variants, one of those store exclusives or those variants that just people jump all over them, and they overlook the interesting stuff like this. So I was able to get this at a decent price. I want to say I think I got it for like $20 or less than $20. So not a bad pickup. And last but not least, a book that I've always loved from the 90s, and for some reason or another I didn't have one, and I couldn't believe I didn't have one. And so I actually saw it as a giveaway on someone else's channel, and I thought, do I have that book? I love that book. And I looked it up, and sure enough, I do not have it. So off to eBay I went and picked this up for, like $10 or so, but it's Batman number 500 with that foiled out gatefold die cut cover. I mean, this just is 90s personified. I mean, this thing has it all. Foil, die cut, gatefold. Let's just take it out so we can appreciate it. Check this out. I mean, look at this. Open it up, and it's got old John Paul Valley as Bat on the inside cover. But this is the return of Batman, of Bruce Wayne as Batman after Bane snapped his spine in half. So, but cool book. Was excited to get it and add it to my PC. But like I said, I'm a sucker for the 90s gimmick comics, and this has it all. But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's haul. I made it through it, kept my voice for the most part. Like I said, I'm about 80%, but I'm good enough. I'm good to go. You know what that means? That means Monday's Whatnot auction. We are good to go. We are going to have Monday's auction. Hopefully by Monday I'll be at 100%. I can make it through the whole thing without losing my voice completely. But I got some good books. Head over to my Whatnot. It is Stevie B Comics on Whatnot. Check out the preview. There's a preview. You can see, you can click on the little price tag in the bottom right corner and see all the books that I have listed that are going to be for sale. I also have a few more that are not on the list that I'm going to be adding to the sale. I don't have them handy, or I'd show you. Some really good stuff I'm going to be adding to the sale come Monday, and possibly a giveaway or two. I've never used their giveaway feature because, anything new kind of freaks me out. I'm not sure how it works. So, but we will try to throw in a giveaway or two Monday. So I will be there. No more cancellations. As you can see, the voice is back good enough that I can get through an auction. I think by Monday I should be 100%. I will have some, hard candies just in case my throat starts to get a little dry. But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's haul. I appreciate y'all coming in and checking it out. Before you go, if you wouldn't mind, do all those YouTube things that make life so much easier for your boy. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell so you don't miss my new stuff. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.